Hey, what's up, y'all? I am so excited. I don't know if you heard, but I have officially released Leveling Up Your Film Business. I am super excited that you can get your hands on it now. So you can just head on over to the description box and click the link to enroll in the course now. And what I am really excited about as well is that you're going to get all of the strategies that I have used to develop my own indie films. And it comes with all kind of worksheets. First of all, it comes with a 195 plus page workbook, and you don't get that when you're doing webinars or you're doing workshops. You are able to take great notes from those, so they're all wonderful. So I'm not saying don't do them, but when you are in this course, I just lay out all of the strategies. I give you templates, I give you tracking sheets, I give you worksheets, I give you so much. And I am super excited for you guys. Now, I am really super excited to get to this lesson because it's all about filmmaking strategies, how to create the best strategies so your film can be a success. And that's what this is all about. And that's what you get in Leveling Up Your Film Business. So I'm going to tell you about 5 strategies and some other tips that you can do in order to successfully, because that's what you want to do. You don't want to just make a movie. You want to successfully produce and deliver it so you can get it distributed, because otherwise you're just wasting time, right? You don't want to be wasting your time. So we about to get into it now. What's up, my Diversity and Cinema Academy fam? I'm Theta Catalan, and this is the place to be if you're an aspiring filmmaker, video creator, and screenwriter. So producing a project for the first time can be an overwhelming experience. So many moving pieces can decide the fate of your film production, meaning will it be a success or a flop? Many pieces to this filmmaking puzzle are unclear when you're first starting your filmmaking journey. It's like you're playing a word search game to figure out what you need to do. Please tell me what I need to do. The best way to get clear on your project objectives is to strategize. I decided to do this video today because I'm currently implementing many of the strategies I developed for the release of Leveling Up Your Film Business. So I started thinking, how can I show you how the strategies I developed for my online course parallel to an indie filmmaker's business strategies? Because business is business, right? It's very similar. So if you're new to my channel and this series, I've been comparing the course creation process to the filmmaking process. That way you'll gain knowledge on both media related topics, because we got to get ahead on this creator economy. You don't have to be stuck at your 9 to 5. You can go ahead and do something else while you're still learning how to produce a feature film. This video is a part of a 10-part series where I provide a behind-the-scenes look at how I created my online course, which focuses on helping indie filmmakers get their projects produced and distributed on multimedia platforms. So be sure to check out all the other 8 videos in this series. Okay, so now let's dive into today's topic. You need to take action on 5 strategies while developing your film project. These 5 strategies will help set your production up for success. Now, the first thing you need to do is set your business strategies. So you need to clarify your business model. You need to determine if you'll be producing movies, documentaries, short films, web series, wedding videos, commercials, music videos, etc. Any kind of video, right? So for instance, the business model for Leveling Up Your Film Business is an online course. Now, after you have determined your business model, you will analyze and create business strategies based on that business model. So during the analytical preparation stage of the development process, you will identify your product offering, expertise, additional skills, or assistance required, and the systematic processes you need to establish. So for instance, if you were producing short films, you need to determine what kind of shorts, Is it short content for social media between 5 seconds to 1 minute long? Do you have the expertise to accomplish the business model? If not, will you get the additional skills needed by enrolling in courses, or will you hire someone? You also need to consider your resources. Do you have the equipment, software, and supplies to achieve your goals? Plus, do you have the business savvy to set up your operations? When creating your business strategy, these are all questions you need to ask yourself. For instance, when I did a self-check for developing my course, I knew I had filmmaking experience, plus I taught filmmaking and screenwriting classes at the Art Institute. I also knew I had a few resources such as a camera, lighting, and editing software, but I also needed a teleprompter, a distribution platform such as Thinkific, and a payment processor. And that's just to name a few things that I needed to do. So you need to take inventory of your company's strengths and weaknesses. And just in case if you're wondering like, well, I'm not a company. Yes, you are. As soon as you decide to produce a movie, you have now become a company because your movie is the company. Okay? So after you have determined your company's strengths and weaknesses and how you can move forward to make your production happen, it's time to develop a project. This is when you would develop a production strategy. A production strategy is a detailed plan on how you will execute every phase of production. First, you need to find a marketable idea and generate a script. Then after you have a polished screenplay, you would employ a line producer to break down the script. Create a shooting schedule and establish what resources are needed and how much the production will cost. Now, after the line producer forms the line item budget, the producer can construct a business plan that helps steer your production readiness for principal photography, distribution, and exhibition. Plus, it provides a roadmap of how your production intends to earn revenue. A few things that are included in the business plan are the distribution and marketing strategy. But before we dive into those strategies, here's my friendly reminder. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications if you want to continue receiving content that helps you turn your productions into a profitable business model. Also, hit the like button if you love the content I am providing. It really does give me a boost in the algorithm. Okay, so let's get back to it. Now, a distribution strategy is used to bring your film to an audience. Production companies consider which distribution strategy is best while being cost effective and increasing overall profitability, because you don't want to be putting your stuff anywhere and everywhere, spending all kind of money, and that's not where your audience at, because you got to figure that out. Okay? You can even use multiple or overlapping distribution strategies to reach target audiences and meet company goals and objectives. For example, TCAT Films want to have its feature film sold at as many locations as possible to reach consumers. So it selects intensive distribution through both direct and indirect outlets. It sells online via a website and ships directly to customers, but also uses indirect methods like wholesalers and distributors to sell more. With an intensive distribution strategy, the movie gets sold at places like big box retailers like Walmart and Target. That's for DVDs, or it can be on e-commerce websites like Shopify, eBay, Wix, and Square. So if you want to sell directly from your website some DVDs, or it can be on streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, Tubi, Amazon, Vudu, iTunes, etc. In the distribution options for leveling up your film business video, I provide even more detail about distribution. Check it out if you want to learn more about distribution. Okay, so if you are finding any value in anything I have shared with you so far in this video, go ahead and hit that like button and let me know, okay? Now, next, you need to develop a marketing strategy. A marketing strategy refers to your production company's overall game plan for reaching the film's target audience and turning them into customers of your movie. A marketing strategy contains the film's messaging, data on your target audience demographic, graphics, and other publicity elements. The marketing strategy is outlined in the marketing plan, which is a document that details the specific types of marketing activities your production company will conduct and contains a schedule for rolling out various marketing initiatives. Whether it's a print ad design, a publicity campaign, or a social media campaign, your marketing material can be judged based on how effectively your audience absorbs the film's message and converts it into a customer. I provide even more detail about the marketing and publicity activities in the 11 marketing tips to level up your film business video. Check it out if you want to learn more about marketing. Now, in my online course, Leveling Up Your Film Business, I provide a step-by-step guide on conducting market research, building a distribution strategy, and developing a marketing plan, including templates, worksheets, and guides to help you get these tasks done. Once you complete these tasks, you'll know exactly who to target, including distributors, sales agents, and consumers. So if you want to get your project started on the right foot, check out Leveling Up Your Film Business today to gain complete access to all the worksheets, spreadsheets, templates, checklists, and guides that will shortcut your filmmaking journey. Now, after you have completed your business plan, it's time to implement your fundraising strategy. Having a fundraising strategy is essential and should be developed before you start making funding applications or pitching to anyone. Most grants and funding applications ask, what's your fundraising strategy? That's why it's best to build one properly. It will significantly enhance your chances of raising funds and, in the long run, save you time and energy by having a framework to use and adapt for future funding applications. Girl, use that over, and guys, use it over and over again. Okay, so to build a well-defined fundraising strategy, you should assess your production's current financial status, develop fundraising goals, identify funding prospects, create an action plan on how to reach funders, and lastly, develop a marketing strategy that targets financiers, investors, distributors, and grantors. It's a whole nother marketing plan from your consumers, okay? Now, with each one of these strategies I discussed today, you need to make sure you conduct the following. Break down each goal into smaller objectives. Communicate the plan with your team members. Link financial resources with the strategy, meaning create a budget and then determine how much you need to raise. Set deadlines for each task. Now, as a bonus for all my Leveling Up Your Film Business students, I created a production management calendar in Asana with 137 tasks already added to the project file. All you have to do is set your deadlines and add the team members. Okay, who can beat that? Okay, I helped you guys out on that part. Okay, so next you will communicate responsibilities to all team members, meaning when you hire key crew members, ensure you have a thorough scope of work included with their deal memo. You also need to monitor the progress of the team constantly. Some filmmakers spend a lot of time creating big, beautiful strategies which are presented and then never seen or heard of again. You must continually reiterate your mission and strategy at weekly production meetings attended by everyone, whether they are full-time, part-time, or contractors. That's how you stay on task to get it done. I hope this video has helped you get clear on why it's critical to develop strategies for your film project. So before you even shoot one frame for your film, you should know precisely how your production company will operate and how you will get a return on investment. Because if you ain't making no money, then why are you doing this? Okay, and if you're doing it for the love of the art, I get it, but ain't nobody got time to be losing thousands upon thousands or millions of dollars on a project just because the love of the art. All right, we in this to make some money too, to make a living doing what you love. Please let me know in the comment section what was your favorite part of this video. And if you made it this far and haven't hit the subscribe button, then what are you waiting for? Please do it now. And don't forget to turn on your notifications, okay? So if you missed the 11 marketing tips to leveling up your film business video, check it out now.